Alright, so hopefully that all worked. Yeah. So this will be a 30-minute bonus round with a little less than half of the players that play because, you know, it's just meant to be a fun little extra thing. I'm going to take a slot in the bottom of OFCRA just to kill myself off in the beginning, just to watch these guys murk each other to see how things go. So, let's see how things go. But what do you guys think about that last round? I thought it played out as we expected. One commander was able to just force his infantry to be more mobile, get those flanks in quicker, and just worked out the way it did. Now both sides are apparently going for some medical supplies according to the route. So, the cooliest. Normally I don't cover bonus rounds because I have to, you know, skedaddle out, but it was only an hour and a half this time around, so, like, you know, sure, why not? Let's do it. Oh, I wouldn't have bet on the Germans the first third of that round either. But they started showing their superiority after the first British squad died. But it all kind of just worked to the advantage of the German forces after they snuffed out two British squads with, you know, just some simple numbers and flanking. So this looks like it's going to be a quick round here. Who are we betting for the bonus rounds? I'm going to be honest, I'm going to bet on the Germans, not because they won the last round, but because this is going to be a CQC environment and the Germans have better guns. That would be my 2 cents. Alright, now to murk myself. There we go. So with the dead spectator interface, the buttons are a little more focused on camera control. Also, I don't get tracer effects. And they're already knocking each other out. But what do we got here in terms of guns? STG-44... Kar 98 marksman rifles with those little scopes on top. I've actually seen a lack of MP40s. Is that just me? Oh, speak of the devil. MG42. Okay, a decent mix of, you know, the standard guns you'd expect to see. But I'm only seeing one MG42 here. Lee Enfield, Sten guns, Brenns, nothing new. They have the fucking bagpipes, because of course they do. Gotta give the man his bagpipes. There's a Lee Enfield with a grenade adapter. I've been looking for that. I assumed the British had one. It's just, he got picked off early on. We also got some Thompsons here. Did they... He was a dead AI. Okay. Well, that happened. I guess. There's another dead AI on the blue force side. I think the Thompson is supposed to fill in for the countering the STG-44. Either way, alright. What's this AO here? It's medical supplies in a U.S. convoy from the looks of it. So whoever controls this little part of town here, this little alleyway, in all honesty, wins the round. They have 30 minutes to do it. Take your bets, guys. There are Sten guns on the Brit side. Yeah, no, the SLs have that. That's meant to counter the MP40. But again, that MG42 on the German side is a very nasty advantage. I just love how there's a mod that adds additional bagpipe tracks, and every IFA community I've ever run into has it. Unless they don't do British stuff. Alright, 5 minutes to start. Alright, we're going to... I don't like doing the polls in Twitch because I like seeing the results live. If you think the Germans are going to win, give me a capital G in chat. If you think the British are going to win, give me a capital B in chat. Oh, they're starting even earlier. Alright. That's a lot of G's. If only I had that many G's in my bank account. A. Oh, FK going with a B. Alright, he wants an upset. Well, FK, let's see if you're right. I trust your judgment. You are a Golden Lance Corporal badge, so you've been here a while. You've seen some shit. Just Ashton also joining you here with that. Pro Sniper being a neutral party. Alright. Let's see who wins. I say as I hear someone get knocked unconscious. Poco knocking Roland unconscious to pick him up. Okay, I see how it is. So they cut safe start in half. So it's going to be up to the 34-minute mark, which is actually just going to be right there. So Hippie in the lead. He was with us for the previous stream since he died early. Now he's just trying to get around. He does have the Kar 98 rifle grenade adapter. Half Scottish, half English. Live now in Wales. Gotta support the Brits. Fair enough, FK. Fair enough. Alright, Hippie on point as the British are coming down the road and they're smoking their advance. A little bit far out for smoking, but we got Fact of the Logic, the guy that got a really good multi-kill last round. Also with the Bren gun again. I think if he's able to position himself in a place that the Germans aren't expecting, he'll be able to get a lot of damage in. Hippie, meanwhile, on a corner. British forces are going to start crossing this position. He's going to hear their footsteps. Hippie opts to go in the building. Ooh, but Hammer spotting Hippie. Hippie getting engaged from multiple angles here. And Hippie getting killed in action there. Was able to get a kill, though. More grenades going off, though. We don't have tracers in this version of Spectator. But a lot of British guys just went down. At least a fifth of the British players. Oh, dear. We got Snake Doctor down as well. Bluck, I think, ran up and tapped him. Bluck running up, trying to get Mr. White. STG versus Thompson. Thompson wins. If Bluck can keep the pressure up, he should be okay, but we're seeing the British starting to try to flank around from the southern side. Technically, slight southeast. Germans seem to have more forces and crouching in the middle, though. Back to the house, getting knocked out and killed off early. That's unfortunate, but Bluck doing his best to get some more pickoffs here. But he gets knocked out himself and killed. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Benares getting some shots. They've actually managed to take this building down with grenades. And Bluck's body is exposed. He just tripped. I think he just tripped on Bluck's Thompson and died. Even in death, Bluck is still able to get another kill. Arma for you. That's literally Arma for you. David taking out that one dude with the Bren gun. Thompson revenge. Meanwhile, Jonathan up here in a good spot with an MP40. Trying to rain down some shots here. Rigel's down right there, and the Germans just appear to be having this number lead. Brits are trying to do a wide, elaborate flank. But we have Roland going around that angle as well. Zicky dropping his radio, opting for more speed. so that radio doesn't weigh him down. Sky Online doing his best, gets a kill. He's trying to come around and flank, but he's got to be careful because David heard him. Oh, I thought he was coming around the side, but that is not the case. Sky Online spotting, getting spotted by, oh gosh, David, but David turns around and shows him the power of what an MP40 can do. David finding Alpha down there. And Mr. Dave is bandaging. There's a lot more skulls on the British side, but I can still see the British guys bouncing back. Andrew, that's called a resub button. Apparently you've been doing that for 30 months, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. Manshot here, watching Mr. Dave go by, but misses the shot. Mr. Dave just bitch slaps his bullet back into Manshot's face. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, Roland coming around the rear here. He just shot at something. Didn't get the kill, though. He's trying to pick off Shadow. And you've got more British guys coming around the southeastern/eastern flank, and Volley giving out 5 subs. Thank you so much, Volley. And you got Arrow hiding underneath with the marksman rifle, trying to contend with Zicky, but he's pinned down under here. If you got a sub from Volley, make sure you thank him. Otherwise, hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. So you got Zicky doing his best. Oh, he takes Arrow out. Arrow had nowhere to go from under there. Really good marksman position, but just too much contrast. He wasn't planning for the Brits to come around from the road that the Germans spawned on. That's what got him taken out. Let's see. Sky Online down. Salmon is down. Flip for Flap is alive, still with that MG42. But is Mr. Dave up? Yes, he is. And he is sneaking around back here on the hedges. On a kill. But there are plenty of German forces here. We're just seeing history repeat at this point. But the Brits can still bounce back. I think we've got 5 up for the Brits here. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 up for the Germans. Almost a 2-to-1 ratio here, but it can still go either way. Oh, more shots going out. Actually, it might have been, it might be 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they just picked someone off, actually. I don't know from where, though. Roland could easily come from the southern side. He's a bit of a threat. Salmon's still bleeding out over here. It's unlikely he's going to wake back up. Oh, Foxhound coming up the open route here. Brewer could shoot him in the back. Oh, did you see that headshot? That was a perfect Hillary Clinton by Brewer there. He's got that the Bren gun stabilized right here. And he was able to just get that clean headshot. Nice. What is this now? 5 to 7. Yep, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm not counting Salmon because I doubt he's going to wake back up. So the Brits could still bounce back. Some shots going on. Murdy knocking him out. Zicky, great shooting there. We could see a British upset. Grenade is thrown. Roland, I'm hearing gunshots over here. I think he's trying to hit Sixor here. Sixor returning fire. As Roland pushes his advance, throws a grenade. I hope that was a smoke. Oh, Roland just hurt himself a bit there. Changes the smoke to conceal himself after realizing what just happened. More grenades being thrown as British forces are turning over to try to figure out what Roland is doing. Thinking it's a German advance. Sixor and Roland. Wow, Sixor just freaking smacked Roland out of the building. He shot him in like the foot, and that made Roland trip out of the building. It is now, I believe, 5v5. Grenade going on top of Mickey, but he holds strong. It is, nope, wait, hold up. 6v4, 65 because Murdy is down still. And no one's a medic, so they're not going to be able to bring it back. So 5v4. Neck and neck, guys. British definitely bounced back there. Got Pogo with this automatic rifle. He's going to catch Mickey in the back and takes him out. Six v 3. Or no, is it 5v? 3, 4, 5. It's 5v3. 5v3. When you lose the war but win the bonus round. Hey, the bonus round is the most important part. That's where everyone has the most fun. Pogo doing a friendly wiggle at Flip for Flap. Flip for Flap has the MG42. Both of these guys with automatic rifles going to be tough. 3 minutes remaining. I thought this was a 30-minute bonus round, but I guess they're shrinking the time down. Mr. Dave getting picked off by Pogo's MP40. It is now 2 VS5 as Brewer climbs out of the window and starts firing at where he saw Flip for Flap, but Flip for Flap turns around with that MG42. Pogo also firing in that direction. Hot diggity dog. A grenade knocking out Flip for Flap. Pogo, meanwhile, trying to do a wide flank here as Brewer also coming around, but Pogo spotted Brewer, starts suppressing, and knocks Brewer out. Pogo on a rampage here. He's only on 2 kills, but he's knocked out Dave and Brewer, and God knows who else, as Sixor is now trying to run into the objective to catch it under the German's nose. Because as long as he is in the zone when the round ends and no Germans are in there, he would have technically won it for the Brits. So the Brits aren't out yet, but Sixor's got to be quick. Pogo coming up to Brewer, initiating double tap procedures. You might have Sixor catch Fleech trying to bandage up Murdy here and get Fleech knocked out, and that'll become a 1v4. And again, for all of you TSB guys that watch everything, that is not the same Pogo as TSB Pogo Leaf, just to let you know. I gotta hand it to Fleech, though, trying his best to spend the rest of his round to bandage up a buddy. That's very commendable. Sixor being patient. He does have a scope on that Lee Enfield. So he can find a position where he can do some good Overwatch, or find a machine gun, or, you know, like an STG-44 right there. He could still be in this. Sorry, I just wanted to point something out. Ha, ha, nipples. Sixor coming around, spots Fleech, shoots him in the back. Wasn't a headshot, though, so it wasn't officially a Hillary Clinton, I'm afraid. Sixor gonna run up. Now it is 1v4. Other guy bleeds out. I believe that was Mr. Dave. And now Sixor just has to pick and choose his fights here. As if that 3-minute warning was accurate, there's less than half of that time remaining. Actually, it's 1v3 because they're trying to bandage up Flip for Flap, but he might have bled out too much. Oh, if he were to come out and look down that window, he would have had a great shot on Pogo there. I think Sixor is now just trying to run into the zone here. Just like Call of Duty Search and Destroy, man. Gotta keep it quick. He's coming up checking this building. I'm gonna be honest, if I saw an STG-44 on the ground, I would take that in a heartbeat. That's a really good gun to have. No one's in the zone. as the 3 Germans are pulling back around. But if Sixor can run a one-man guerrilla war here... Please kill Sixor, it's annoying. Just heard flip for flap scream. Now, I mean, if Sixor wanted to, the MG42 is here. Now we all wait with bated breath to see if Sixor can win a 1v3. This is a classic clutch or kick situation. Hold on, it's a 1v2. What happened to the third guy? Wait, no, it's one. Wait, what? What? When did it become a 1v1? What? Murdy's still... Where did Pogo's backup go? What happened? Why is Pogo only one man strong? Did the haunted building strike again? It did. There's a second body there. Oh my fucking god. There's a the fucking Blux Thompson getting 2 ghost kills. What is this bullshit? Pogo has to fight British ghost. Not even a British ghost. It's a fucking American gun ghost. Pogo spraying blindly and he kills Sixor. No! Did he just give him a salute? Oh my god. Okay, well, that happens. Fucking ghost gun. A Thompson got 2 kills just by being on the ground. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll be back in about 2.5 hours for... whatchamacallit? Oh, man, why am I blanking on it? It's, Paw Patrol. Zeusing. I'll make it a mini pay for pain, so if you want to pay me to inflict pain on Paw Patrol, I will go ahead and make sure it happens. Just nothing directly malicious. Yes, this is all going to YouTube. VODS channel first, and then over, you know, the course of the next few days on everything. So good job to Pogo there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Hopefully I'll see you in 2.5 hours. Otherwise, cheers, and have a good one.